Well, hello, hello, hello. What is going on, everybody? How we doing? It's gonna be a good day today. I hope you guys are absolutely stoked. We're gonna have a lot of fun today here at Azerbaijan. Le Baku. Let's go, everybody. Let's go have a great time today. There we go. Much better. Better music. Better pizza. Papa John's. Let's go get it. Come on, come on, come on. Waiting for my co-host to show up. We've got me and Carbon tonight. Punju and Carbon tonight. It's going to be a good commentary box. You guys are in for some fun. Oh, looks like we've already read it up. All right. So check out some gameplay as we are waiting on our boy. Let's go get racing, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Breakout Racing League Tier 3 presentation. My name is Punju. I am your host. I'm so happy to be back. I missed you guys last week. I missed you a ton. Though it was great to be out of town and go hang out with my girlfriend and stuff, I always miss the racing. There's nothing that makes up for it. No amount of human companionship can make up for great wheel-to-wheel action. And that's what we're going to have right now. Some amazing driving tonight, I'm sure. Looks like we have, I want to say, 16 drivers tonight. I'm thinking we're going to have an upset tonight. I think it's going to be quite something. Let me check up something real fast. I'm pulling up my notes from my Discord. Find league standings. That's what I need. There we go. We got 15 drivers tonight. Goofy NZL, Groggy Oregano, Bad Bunny Flow, Blackwater 11, Gary 5000, Trademark Shredder 2017, Yeet Doggo 96, Solar V 45, SRT Silencer 135, Ace. A bunch of numbers. LDR Redeemer. IUF1 Sky. TRL Stig. Potato. My personal favorite gamer tag. And Whippy Winner up here. We're going to have a blast of a time, I'm sure. Me personally, I'm going to pretend like I'm an unbiased commentator, but we both know there's no such thing. They don't exist. I'm absolutely biased, my boy, tonight. I'll be rooting for Potato and Ace. As Ace is a personal friend of mine. I think he's going to do well tonight. SRC Silencer coming hot off a win from last week. Yeet Doggo came in second, which is a great finish for him. His best of the season. With 4th and 6th in prior races prior to that. And BRL Kieran took third last race, who is not here tonight. Gary has kind of been in the mud so far this season, after obviously a phenomenal season last season. Let's hope he can go and redeem himself tonight and have a better result. I'm sure he's looking for it in that Mercedes. I'm not sure if these street circuits really favor him or not. We're gonna find out, obviously, if it's one of the ones that he likes. Another one to be looking out for tonight is definitely going to be, I would say, Ooh, I think Potato has a really good shot to be on the podium tonight. I don't know. I'm just getting some weird vibes of these as potentialities. And it'd be pretty darn cool if that did happen, wouldn't it? Potato on the podium. Potatodium. You know what I mean? Yep, you heard that right. I said that exactly how you heard it. Let's see how these 15 drivers go. Handle it out in qualifying. No hot laps yet. Ace will be the first to set one in the S1. How's everybody doing though? I need some engagement in chat. I need you guys to say what's up. I need you guys to say hello. I see some of you guys are watching. I love talking to all you guys. I want to hear what you guys think is going to happen tonight. Tell me about your predictions. What do you guys think? I personally, like I said, I'm expecting Potato to have a good shot to be up on the podium. Look at Ace using every single bit of the track. Impressive. Ah, that couch. You do speak Dakoach. I don't even know how I pronounce that, but you do speak. The liar. What's going on? The Ace cuts it beautifully. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Going towards the castle. And he is not stupid. He is smart as he makes it through there just fine. Doesn't absolutely knows it. Still, oh wow, look at Ace. Perfect use of every single bit of the track. That was a pretty solid line, if you ask me. Not bad, Ace. Wow. That was pretty impressive. I can't even lie. Groggy podium would be cool. That's what you say. You know, I think Groggy Raymond's got a pretty solid shot of it too. Just looking at the people that we have tonight, Silencer's got a good shot at it as well. Obviously, always. And Gary has a chance to redeem himself as he doesn't have quite as much challenge, I'd say, this week as maybe did last week. I think he's got a good shot. Here goes Ace crossing the line. First one, 139.918. First hot lap of the day. Next one will likely be a Haas. Is that going to be Blackwater? It is. 994. 300ths of a second off each other. Pretty close. And Gary is invalidated, so he's going to be starting a valid lap. Next, here he goes. Here we go. And push, push, push. Push, push, push. As they say, push, push, push. Dakoach says, Deemer points. You know, Redeemer needs to get some points, man. He needs to redeem himself. I'm so sorry for that joke. But he really does. He has not had a good start to this season. It's really quite unfortunate for him. He's going through the tough corner castle, and he clocks the wall, and he's going to have to pull over for the faster Alfa Romeo. That is Shredder. And the faster Mercedes, that is Gary. Oh, Gary. What Gary's got going on. Here goes Gary. Ooh, it looks like we actually have a spun out Alfa Romeo in the castle. Oh no, he maybe just went slow. Shredder, I think maybe had some damage. Let's check. Shredder. Yeah, it looked like he's had some damage. All right, let's follow Gary as he's finishing up this lap. Here he goes. Blast into the last corner of the track. Down the start-finish straight at comfy 194 miles an hour. With that DRS flap open, he may clock the 200. He does. Over the line, Gary goes fifth fastest at 140.7 on the mediums as a banker. Let's see what tires everybody's running. Obviously, Ace, Blackwater both on the softs. Yo, someone says here to show my support for Ace. That's what I'm talking about. Minico, you got the Lego McLaren? You know, something funny. Mine actually comes in next week. I'm really stoked. All right, guys, we've got our boy in here. We got Carbon. Carbon, how's it going? Carbon, I don't know if you can hear. Oh, I'm doing great, man. Let me turn you up real fast. right, say some words.
Okay. Let me weeks off. Let me here with tier 3, and for the first time, Punju get to commentate with you. I hope this race will be absolutely amazing.
Oh, I'm sure it will. It's gonna be a great race. We're gonna have a lot of fun. It's nice to hang out with you too, dude. I'm stoked. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna have an upset. I'm predicting a little bit of an upset today. What do you think is gonna happen? Who do you think is gonna pop up their self up on the podium?
I don't know. I feel like TRL Stig or maybe Ace 919. There's a chance.
Stig, huh?
Yeah.
Why do you say Stig?
I don't know. He seems pretty good and consistent to me. I haven't been able to make any races yet in my first tier 3 race of the season, but I don't know. He could take it.
You just get a vibe, you get a feeling.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I feel that. Hey, I'm trying to turn up your volume to the max, but unfortunately, you're a little bit quiet. Let me do something real fast. Better idea. I'm just gonna turn myself down, so now you sound louder. Say some words.
Is that any better?
A little better, yeah. Scream into the microphone, my friend. They all want to hear your voice.
Okay, I'll try. I'll try and do that.
Don't be afraid to get loud. Hey, so somebody in chat, Minico, he said he just got his Lego McLaren. Are you a Lego fan?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Me too. I just got mine ordered. Finally, the order finally processed, so it should be here next week. Ooh, that Solar V is out. He's crashed. He crashed on the last corner. That row. Probably going like 180, 109 miles an hour and lost the grip. That's rough. Was it wet or was it dry? Ah, that makes it even better, doesn't it? That's rough. That happens to all of us. I've done had it before. I think whenever that happens to me, I just have a little bit too aggressive of a setup. When I kind of chill it out a little bit, it seems to work out better for me, but I still do it. I mean, I'm trash, so I'd probably be tier 5 if I honestly race with you guys. But you made it. Yeah, that's the dub. That's all that matters. Well, as of right now, I'm kind of surprised because Ace set that 39.91 at the very beginning of the qualifying. He was actually the first person to set a lap in general, and so far yet to be unseated. I'm kind of surprised. Do you think it's because a lot of people haven't gone out on softs?
I think there's definitely tire advantages, but I mean, everybody that's set a lap, oh, there you go.
Look at that. That's funny. As I say something, the jinx comes right back. That's perfect. And it's the two Aston Martins. If we recall last year, in the actual, real life world of Formula One, Aston Martin did all right here. But their only podium and by a long shot. Yeah, that's pretty normal for him now. Sadly, but it is. Okay, let's see where Deemer puts himself. Hey, look at that. Deemer's in 8th place. Not bad. Check out the times, man. Look at that. Everybody is within 1.5 seconds of each other. Stub, Bragi, Regano, and Silencer. Everybody's within 1.5 seconds. That's impressive.
2 out of 15 drivers that are not within a second and a half. It's pretty close then.
Do you expect this to cause a lot of overtaking, or do you expect this to cause a big old snake?
5 safety cars like tier 4.
Is there only a game max of 4?
I don't know.
Was there actually 5? Like, that's not, there's, I feel like the game max is out at 4. I could be wrong, but I've done that before where I've gotten 4 safety cars and then the 5th one came out. Like, 5th one should have come out like, it was like 8 laps ago and it didn't come out.
I think there was 5 because there was the first safety car, which that one. The second one, which I was going right as it was going in. The third one, I DNF'd like a few. Fourth one, I was, that was, who was that didn't DNF? It might have been Mixer. The fifth one was,
Yeah,
right at the end.
Minico's saying that he commentated it and he said there was 5. Ooh. Hey, look, we're having a little bit of shake-up now at the top. Ace has been dethroned all the way down to 5th. Both the Mercedes boys and Bad Bunny. Not bad. Hey, do you listen to any Bad Bunny?
Not really.
You're missing out, man. That man sings to my soul, I swear. Do you know what kind of music he makes?
I can't say that.
Did you even know that that was actually an artist, or is this the first time you're learning about that?
I did. I've heard of him. I knew before I heard of him. I've never listened to their music before, though.
You missed out. Bad Bunny is a G. It's Hispanic music. It's all Latino music. It is very soulful. It's so fun. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a very good time. Ooh, we actually have the bottom 4 all DNF now. Redeemer might even qualify above 11th if he can get out there and have a good qualifying. Solar V saying Bad Bunny low-key mid. Solar V, I'm saying you're low-key mid, sir. Insulting my boy. You'll have to look him up and give him a listen for yourself, Carbon. He's really pretty good. Maybe that's just me and I like it, but maybe I'm weird. Who knows? Doesn't matter though. What we all like is good racing, and so far this qualifying is absolutely shaping up to be that way. Do you think we're going to see any more mix-up in this top 5?
Because right now it's silent.
Stig is doing one. He's coming around the end. I don't think it's better than, though. We got a whole second. Okay, nope, it's not. Yeah. Yeah.
Sky is on a
It says he's... It just started his hot lap. You know how, like, whenever you hop on somebody and it shows their, improvement in the top right? If you hop on them before sector 1, it gives you totally the wrong value. It told me he was 1.4 seconds ahead. I was like, yeah, right. The other side took over his seat. Okay.
Yeah, it's really weird about timing sometimes.
Well, right now, he has 2/10 though. This is legit. He's 2/10 up.
Yeah.
Oh, and he almost messed it up. Scary. I didn't think he was going to recover that. That was pretty sketchy. Oh, even down dates.
Yeah. He can't get around to start it up. Does he have to fuel?
That's the question. I mean, he's pushing like he does. That or he's just going to, go in and just call it a day. Whiffy is not going to go. He's going a snail's pace.
Yeah, Sky. That's the fast.
Yeah, Whiffy's on no fuel. That's why.
Okay.
Or not.
Ace is on lap. Now.
Look at that.
Third.
That's...
Off. 139.
347.
Yep, you're right. Math isn't working for me.
I don't. Numbers are tough, bro. It's okay. Don't even worry about it. Do you think IUF1 can get up with his buddy and make it you know, an even sandwich with each other? He's 0.26 seconds up right now, which would put him at in the 39 ones, the high 39 ones, if he holds this pace and doesn't mess up this next corner, which is where he messed up last time. He stays planted. As he did through Castle, really clean, using every bit of the track possible. This is looking really good now. All right, that was a good cornering section. He's got a shot at getting at least into the top 3, maybe even pole. He really pulls it out. Which, yep, barely third, within hundredths of a second, if not thousandths of a second. So let's see if he can hold it. He hits the ERS exactly perfect, but he's got no ERS to play with because he used it on last lap, and that's 139.19. Oh, dude, that's heartbreak. Nope, and Gary and Bad Bunny are both done. Wow, this is some seriously close grouping. 139.1 in first, down to 139.6 in seventh. Everything else in between them, the top 7, all within a half a second of each other. Then there's a big gap between Blackwater and Shredder, big gap being only 4/10. And then the rest of them are all within a second. And then Groggy, poor Groggy.
Yeah. Looks like not the best qualifying session for him.
No, definitely not. Didn't you say that you were expecting him to be close to the top?
I was hoping he would be.
Is he a friend?
Definitely, yeah.
Ah, well, I don't know. I think that's a biased commentator. I don't know if you should be up here, man. That's we can't have biases in the box, huh? Even though Ace is totally going biased for it, big time. But whatever. We don't talk about that. My bias is currently sitting in fourth. So, it's not that bad, right?
No, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Fourth place is pretty good.
That's pretty darn good. You know what's funny? So, Ace and I, we've known each other for a little over a year. And when I first started, I raced against him in a different league. And when I first started racing against him, I was clear of him by 3 to 4 seconds a lap, basically every lap. Like, it was a pretty big difference. But he just got to work and started grinding, really practicing, and now he is so good. Not only just compared to where he was, but he's actually just good in general. It's really impressive. And look at that. Yeah, you can see that top 10 right there. That's insane. All separated within 9/10 of a sec, or 1 second of each other.
That's definitely really close, especially for this track, which is, I'd say, not the favorite among people. It's a street circuit. It's not everybody's favorite, but I quite like the track, and it always provides some good racing.
I agree. I personally like street tracks. Some people, you know, say I'm crazy for that, but I really do like street tracks. And so I'm personally super stoked to see this one get underway. I'm gonna do one quick little setting adjustment actually to make you sound better. Just gonna crank the master volume down to like 2 notches. There we go. Now you're gonna sound better. Yeah, I personally love this track. I think that because of the fact that it's a street circuit, it provides, as you said, it provides great racing. I think it always provides some sort of craziness. This track more than most. And I'm thinking we're gonna have at least 1 or 2 crashes out in Castle, or a run in that area at least. Maybe that's just my bad omen prediction. What do you think?
Yeah, the Castle section is definitely an area that's going to catch a lot of people out just because of how tight and difficult it is, really. Just trying to nail the entry without going too wide and hitting the wall, and the second part and all of it is just hard to master, yet super rewarding when you get it right.
Wait, I just want to clarify. You said without going too wide? Why wouldn't you go too wide in the castle?
Well, if you're through the first part,
I think you could probably make it work. Oh, yeah.
you don't want to be like Leclerc in 2019.
Hey, he did that to himself, man. That was all him. There was no cars around for miles. Oh, Yeet Doggo says Baku best track. Yeet Doggo's racing tonight, so... Do we see Yeet Doggo up on the top step today after the race is finished? What do you think?
If it's anything like Tier 4, we can see anybody anywhere. 5 safety cars, I think in Tier 4 there might have been 7 racing laps. There weren't that many.
Oh, it's so rough. Well, that's one I think will be a little bit better. We should have a few more racing laps. Hopefully at least 10 out of 26. That would be nice.
I'm hoping for 26 out of 26.
Well, that would be great. But now, can we all get what we want? I don't know about that. I think it'd be a little unrealistic right now. Miniko says this is his favorite and best track. Okay. Now, some big words right there from Miniko. Best track. That means he's going to win this track, right?
I can confirm it is his favorite. He's always so sad when he has to miss the Baku race.
Wait, what tier is Miniko in?
Tier 2, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Miniko, are you going to be racing tomorrow night? You better. You don't see me looking into my webcam right next to me, but I'm looking dead into it as if I'm looking into your eyes. You better. Be there tomorrow night. I want to see you dominate at your favorite track. Somebody else is going to dominate tonight. In my opinion, that Aston Martin in 4th place ace in a good spot. Row 2 at this track is not too bad for turn 1. Row 3, it gets terrible. The silencer and whiffy winner are going to have to be really careful. How many drivers do we have starting on softs? All? We've got 10 on softs, the top 9 and 12. And then 5 more on mediums, 10th, 11th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. Yeet Doggo, the only one to qualify on the mediums and get stuck on them. Did you know that? Did you see that? Maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't say stuck on the mediums. They're a pretty good tire.
This is true. They do last a decent amount. I mean, you know, predictive pit stop strategy is saying it's going to be a 2-stopper. I know you had a 5-stopper, but since we're going to have a few less safety cars here tonight, I think they might actually be able to get away with, if they're really good tire managers, maybe a 1-stopper. We'll find out. But hey, we got all the cars up on the grid. They're all loading up, getting nice and toasty, sitting on the track. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. Ready to go racing? Because it's time. Let's go racing. That's a pretty solid launch. Ace with a really good launch, already jumping IUF1 Sky. And Ace has immediately popped himself up into 3rd place, but he's going to have some pressure on the outside. Huge crash in the back.
What is that?
That's Blackwater and Shredder. Massive crash in the back. I could barely see it as I was on the view of Ace in the background. And I think Shredder just maybe got caught up in it or something. It cost the safety car purely because Blackwater is sitting in front of the pit exit. So, wait, hold on. Will the safety car be able to even get out of the pit? It did. Okay, cool. I've seen that happen before one time where you get where somebody gets stuck.
There's a safety car, but where's the safety car?
Dude, it's so good. I've also seen it where somebody got stuck on the pit entry and the safety car couldn't go in. Very funny. Both hilarious moments. Well, hey, we already got 1 down, 4 more to go. Look at that. And the only one who's going to pit is probably going to be Shredder. I doubt anybody else will pit. Unless they, you know, cause some damage otherwise. Position change-wise, We have our biggest loser as Shredder, unfortunately losing 6 positions. IUF1 has also lost positions, but everybody else has gained positions. Biggest winner is Goofy. 5 positions up already off the start, starting at 12th up to 7th. That's a pretty wicked launch, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's a really good start for Goofy. Up 5 positions. Really before turn 2 when the safety car got called?
Yep, it was before turn 2 even happened.
Yeah, so it's really good start for him.
I wonder what exactly happened with Blackwater. Do you think he, made a mistake? Do you think it was Shredder kind of turned in on him a little bit? What do you think? What do you think happened? Because obviously none of us got a chance to see it. We got to come from the top of the pits.
I don't know. I just saw carbon fiber confetti.
That's a really good way of putting it. It's exactly what it was.
I think Blackwater might have got squeezed and then spun. And that's how Shredder got damaged. Or he spun coming out of the corner and Shredder hit him. It's hard to tell without a view of what happened, but...
Yeah, right? I wish this game had a replay function. How nice would that be?
It would be really nice.
One of the many reasons why I love iRacing, and I'm really excited for F1 2022, because I think they're going to make some serious strides in the commentators, department and the spectator department of this game. I really think they're going to put some work into it. Now, obviously, that is potentially wishful thinking for me to think that Codemasters is actually going to work in their game. But I'm very hopeful. Maybe I'm a naive optimist, but I'm very hopeful that they will put some serious work into it. Because how much fun is it that we get a chance to commentate these races and get a good view and and give these guys some entertainment? If only they could make it a little better for us,
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely be nice to have different commentary options, a better selection of where your camera is and not just random ones.
I agree. I definitely agree. Well, I don't think we're going to go racing quite. Actually, we might go racing almost immediately. We might get lucky if Shredder can really put the pedal to the metal and get up there. We'll go racing almost immediately. But if we don't, these guys are going to have a little bit more time to chill on these tires.
Unless the game thinks the safety car needs to stay out another lap, Shredder is
he's on
caught up as of now. And the safety car is...
He's saying out. Now, it could be one of those last-minute safety car decisions. I've seen it happen a million times. On this track, safety car restarts are terrible because you're basically doing...
seems to be backing up and then catching.
I think...
Yeah, safety car's staying out.
Yeah. I think he was expecting it to potentially go in. That's really odd that it stayed out. But hey, we have a little bit more time to catch up. So tell me about your life. What are you passionate about? What do you love? Oh. Hold on a second. We got people in the pits.
Oh, yeah.
Ace.
He's in.
Our big winners. Now turning into big losers. What are they doing?
I think they were expecting the safety car to go in, so they didn't pit the lap before. And now that the safety car stayed out, they decided to pit.
Quite potentially. You are quite possibly right. 1 second. Okay. My dog was making some noise. She was barking at the air, basically, so I had to tell her to be quiet. Speaking of people that need to be quiet, I think Gary's probably shouting from the front, like, "Ha, I told you I'm back, guys." He's had a pretty tough season so far. What do you think is the reason why he's had such a tough season?
I mean, a lot of it could come down to luck with strategies, incidents, all of that, but I really think it is luck, and I hope it is, because I would hate to see any driver come off of... I think he was champion last season, wasn't he?
Correct.
Yeah, I'd hate to see a driver come off of the championship and then not have good races.
Yep. I agree. Hey, one person who's quite impressive to be where they're at right now is Bad Bunny Flow. Bad Bunny Flow currently is best finish for these last 3 races was a 9th place finish. His first race, he finished in 13th. Like racing DNF. So if he finishes, you know, anything better than 9th, that's going to be a season best finish. And he's technically got a shot to finish on the podium, though he is still on those softs, like a lot of those front runners are, which means they're not going to go for that much longer. And maybe these people that are jumping on the mediums, like Ace and Goofy, are expecting it to go to the very end, which would be really brave. But
Yeah.
could happen. Who knows?
I've heard mediums. I was talking with one of the drivers before the race. He was doing a practice lobby and took mediums from the start to lap 20 and then headed for softs and took the last 6 laps of softs.
Wow. Well, hey, these guys are about to start using their tires because they are going. We're back up and running, and it's all the drivers blasting down the main straight. Currently, Solar V has a shot to maybe take a position off Potato. He's going to go down the inside. Pretty easy so far around the side of him. And it's going to be an out break, and it's going to be an easy pass in turn 1. Almost no problems. Is Potato AI? No. Okay. I saw him leave for a second, so I guess he joined right back in. Hey, there's the snake that I was worried about.
Oh no! Like second one was off again.
Oh no, my boy!
No.
What the heck did he do? Did you see any damage?
No, it looks like he still has. Maybe he just missed his braking point and went straight on in the runoff.
Very possible. Which means it's still recoverable. It's only 9.7 seconds from a grid that's all equal pace to him. But that's okay. It's still recoverable. It's not over yet. That's a really quick passel for Gary. Oh my gosh, he's putting the pressure down immediately.
Yeah, I mean, 1.6 seconds. Yellow flags because they're slow, or
it's no, Goofy Clifton lost his whole wing. He's going Pinocchio style right now. Yeah. Unfortunately, he needs a tissue or something like that for that nose, because that thing is. Look at that. Tough. Yeah, I see him right there crash out. And that's safety car number 2. There we go. We're back in it again. And how does this feel right now, being privy to watch another slew of safety cars 2 races in a row? Is some PTSD, Carbon?
I don't know how to feel. This is like, okay, soft runners are in. All of the remaining runners are in.
This is so funny. That's tough, man. Like, that's just, you obviously don't like seeing people crash out, but Minico said it best. He says 2 out of 5. You'd say 2 out of 2. I don't know. Eat Doggo. Our man who said this is his favorite track is currently leading. Ooh, is this shaping up to be a Cinderella story? What do you think, Carbon? Out of the top 3 right now, which one do you think is going to do the best? Probably Redeemer, actually, out of the top 3 right now.
I don't know. The fun friend in me wants to trash talk Deemer and bring back the Deemer spin counter, but part of me wants to be really nice and cheer him on, and I think I'm going to go with the part that wants to cheer him on.
The wholesomeness. Look at this change of heart in you. What's brought that on?
I don't know. I think Deemer's really coming on with this kind of racing. I really appreciate him.
Aw, shoot, I'm gonna cry. Man, good thing I don't have my water with me, otherwise I'd have to cry into that so I could get some water recollection. Wow, that's really sweet. Well, hey, you know what, Deemer? Coach Deemer. We're gonna call him Coach Deemer for the rest of the race. And I hope Coach Deemer does do well, because you're right, he's been in the mud this whole season, man. He's been roughing it. And safety car is probably not going to go in this lap. I think it actually might have a requirement to stay out for at least a lap.
Yeah, safety car's not in this lap.
Oh, so all these medium runners are going to get a little bit more time to just still axe these tires and not wear them out. Go nice and easy.
Yeah, everyone that's on mediums right now should be able to take them to rounds. Theoretically, the end of the race, which means anyone that's on anyone that's already pitted and is on mediums can go all the way to the end.
Yeah, it's possible, which would mean IUF Sky all the way down to Stig can all do it, because Stig actually just popped in, got off some softs and onto some mediums. So you're right, it is technically possible for all of them. And then the top 6 on used mediums, along with Ace, who's an 8, who's already recovering. Ace is so thankful for that second safety car right there. Otherwise, he would have been, 10 seconds back for the next 20 laps. That would have been really rough for him to just sit that far back. Nobody likes that. Man, this is weird. This one's weird. Because of the fact, you're right, like technically everybody can go till dang near the end, but obviously those top 5 medium runners haven't pit yet, so they're gonna have to pit.
Yeah.
And they're obviously gonna have the advantage of probably switching onto softs.
Yeah. They're probably gonna be, considering how many laps we've had with the safety car so far, they could probably safely pit lap 20 to 22 without risking a puncture if they can manage their tires well.
Yeah, I think you're right, because they've really only had, out of these 5 laps of like technical age, really it's only about 2 to 3 laps worth of wear because of how little they've actually been pressing on them. So you're right, man. They really could go quite a long ways. Now, will they? Do you think if we see a safety car around like lap 10-ish, do you think they'll all go in? Do you think they're going to try to, bet on another one coming out even later than that?
I don't know. I think the safe bet right now would be to stay on the mediums, and there's another safety car and another lap. Knock on wood, there's not going to be. But if, let's say there is, I think even then the safe bet would be to stay on the mediums. Because they're so fresh that even though it says they're 5 laps old, they're really 2 or 3.
I think you're right. Hey, I'm sticking on the camera of Stig in the back so I can see if there's any carnage in the grid prior. And that was a really awkward restart for Yeet Valgo. And it was awkward for everybody in the back. They can't make passes quite yet, but Stig's doing it anyway.
Solar.
Whoa.
Solar looked like he wanted to make a move on Yeet Valgo. Like Stig's two places.
Yeah, Stig's been a deep dive. Wow. Stig made a really deep dive. Yeah, Simons was losing. Oops. Goofy says he lost connection to his wheel mid-corner. That's why he DNF'd. So that's rough, man. Oh my Lanta, we're starting to get some good racing now. And the Aston boys are actually going at each other. Yeah, they're pretty close. Okay, I see some heat coming out pretty soon. IF with Sky on the tail of Gary. I'm checking out this little midfield battle right here because Gary's going to get the advantage of being right in the back of Whiffy and going to pull as much slipstream off him as possible. But now the air's getting dirty. It's not going to play in his favor, and IF one's going to get a chance to get a little closer to Castle. Nobody dies. Everyone's alive. So far. Gary better line than Sky. Sky now losing a little bit, coming out of it. All right, every single driver is close. What are you going to say about Shredder?
Shredder's running back about 2 seconds behind me. Oh,
nope. No. Ace is even farther. He's spun.
Oh no.
Just a terrible race for him, man. That's not good. I mean, somehow he's got no damage. I do not know how, but he has no damage. How does he not have damage? What? I don't even know, man. This game's crazy. Ooh, Bad Bunny. He's putting a little bit of pressure on Simons. He's going to go for a mover on the outside. He's going to stick. It looks like he's going to have it long before the corner even starts. And Silencer actually gave it to him so much that he went into the pits. That's Stig now, right behind him with Whippy winner is the closest gap. Right up on the back of Gary. They went side by side to turn 2. Gary ended up on top of it. Now Gary's putting the pressure and trying to kick out Groggy, get back up onto the top. Oh, Sky! Was that Sky that hit him?
Yeah. Looks like he missed his braking point a little bit and went down the inside and just tapped his rear left.
That's tough, man. Yeah, I was on Whippy Winner's camera when that happened too, so I just got to see his first person view of him spinning nice and slowly. No damage somehow for Whippy Winner. So he's okay, but he's not going to be happy about that. I'm sure there will be an incident reported about that. Almost certainly. Ooh. Hey, speaking of somebody who's going a little slow, Solar V just lost a lot of position in the cap section. Looks like he lost 2 positions. He was sitting in second, wasn't he?
It doesn't look like he has damage.
No, he's fine. He lost some position, lost some time for sure. He would look really slow and a little bit awkward. I think he went a little bit deep coming out of the original couple cast corners. Now Gary still putting the pressure back on, trying to get past Groggy Oregano, who's definitely not got the same pace as Solar V and the top 3, but Gary does. Gary knows he's just got to get past it. See, we're in the middle of the track. What's gonna happen here? Oh, yeah, everyone's gonna dodge this one. Okay. Oh, they're not. Oh my gosh, Whippy Winner. He waited for the last minute for that, for sure. Oh, Deaver.
Definitely gonna be
I was so scared. I was like, when's this guy gonna move, man?
I think Deaver should just move out of the way. Oh! Shredder just gave me a heart attack.
Did he almost get right close to it too?
Oh, he went right through him.
Did he really?
Deaver wasn't ghosted.
Oh wow.
Thankfully, Deaver was ghosted,
Wow, that's very lucky. I didn't see that. That's scary. Well, that's safety car number 3. Your predictions are already wrong, Carbon. We're at 3. Hey, this is gonna work out well for Ace though, because Ace had that tragic spin and now he's sitting in 4th place. Well, then all the guys that were on the mediums, like I said, around 10th, lap 10, if there was a safety car, would they go in? The answer is yes, they all did, and they all went to hards because they all had to change compounds and get off the mediums. So now they're going to say, hey, hards, 18 laps, no problem. I think that's pretty fair. It was an easy lap at the end, but are they going to have a significant disadvantage on those fast corners that are in the back part of this track? What do you think?
I don't know. I think the hards are going to be a little bit slipperier and not have as big of an advantage as the mediums for a couple laps. Looks like it warned it a little bit. They should be fine.
I've seen some people that are hard whisperers, but I mean, I can confidently say, at least this is me commentating from personal experience rather than from everybody else being better than me, because they all are. I am terrible on the hards, and I feel like there's such a significant disadvantage. But then I see a couple other people race, like Drix is one that I watch a lot. He's up in tier 2, and that man can talk dirty to hards. I swear, he just knows how to tell it everything that he wants it to do, and it just listens. He can make those things grip forever. I don't know how, but he like out qualifies me on hards, and I'm on softs. Like, he's another level. So,
Yeah, Drix is quite a bit fast.
yeah. Have you raced against him before?
I think in just like 5 lap hobbies,
Well,
but not in like an actual league race.
he's intense in a league race. He's very good. He turns it on, man. You think he's fast in a 5-lapper? Wow. He's another level in a league race. He turns it on. Well, somebody that needs to turn it on is our boy SRT Silencer, who won last week, if I recall correctly, and he is now sitting in 10th place, our championship leader. 2 wins so far in this season, and his other race was a 3rd place finish. Never gotten off the podium so far this season. Is he even going to be on the podium this race? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen right now. You're gonna hear that a lot, especially with the way Patrick has been this week with realistic and tier 4. Anything can happen, and safety cars really do change things up a lot.
That is true. That is very true. Hold on 1 second. You go take it over for just a second, maybe. Real quick.
And so it doesn't look like much happening behind the safety car right now. There's a lot of people trying to keep the tires moving. The safety car keeping everybody safe. No, it's just a beautiful red Mercedes driving around, keeping everybody behind it, and it's in this lap, thankfully. So that's a bit help. Safety car really is safety car, right?
That's funny.
There's not much to talk about.
That is very true. Safety car definitely is safety car, and it's I think pretty much putting a safety on our thoughts because it's definitely making us a little bit slower. Just like it is all the drivers, that's for sure. Well, hey, we got 10 laps down, 16 more to go. Technically 15 as soon as they cross the line. Let's see, can Gary hold this lead and put a redemption drive on his season, or is this going to be another disappointing outcome for Gary? I don't think so. I'm going to stay on IUF1 Sky this time around. Let's see how he handles turn one. We actually got already Groggy Reagan get passed up by Solar V in the back. Gary takes it nice and tidy. Yeet Doggo is the only one on the softs. He's going to have an opportunity to make some positions. Groggy Reagan already spun on turn one. That's tough. Let's see what Yeet Doggo can do. Doggo alongside Ace, gonna pass up pretty easily into this corner. Yeah, he did long before the corner even started. Doggo chopping down the field. See if he can make up a little bit of an advantage on these first couple laps after safety car, so he can pit comfortably in about 8 laps.
Yeah, it looks like everybody now has pitted as long as they as long as they were on the same route, or as long as they changed the tire compound, they should be able to go to the end, except for Yeet Doggo.
Which is
the only one that I don't think he can make it to the end.
Yeah, there's no way he's making it. I'm guessing he makes only 7 more laps. Oh!
Shredder!
Doesn't even matter. Shredder's out. Oh, in the castle. Oh, he's caused a pileup. Oh, no. Stig can't get past him. He literally is stuck. He's literally stuck. Like, literally, he's just sitting here stuck. Here's Shredder. Oh, he gets to go through. Okay, thank gosh.
Okay.
That is so funny. Shredder with a safety car causing a safety car with his crash in the castle. Think he went too wide, or think he just got too greedy?
Back to how I dislike you.
Ooh, Sidearm says silencer killed Shredder. Ruh-roh. Did he kill him with a silencer? Honest, I hate myself. Don't. Yeah, that was a dumb joke. I pretend like I never said that. Would be great. Move on from that one. Hey, there's Silencer popping in the pits. He must have some damage. I'm guessing some wing damage. Ace is also in the pits. Big, almost certainly will be in the pits. Oh yeah, Silencer's wingless.
Yeah, it looks like Stig might have to pit. He's going kind of slow, but that could just be the safety car delta.
That is true.
He doesn't have a wing.
I was gonna say maybe what it actually is with Silencer is he had a 5-second penalty, so maybe he purposely crashed into Shredder so he could go serve that 5-second penalty in the pits, but also get a safety car so it doesn't get hurt too bad. Master strats? Totally a joke. Totally a joke, by the way. No, it was definitely an honest mistake, almost certainly. That's tough, man.
Not too often you have a driver that crash someone else.
Yeah, as in like never. Well, actually, I can't say never, but it's extremely rare. And Silencer's one of the nicest guys, man. But what were you gonna say?
I've talked to most of these drivers, and they seem really, really nice and chill. It's just sometimes emotions flare and things happen that you definitely regret, like crashing people out.
Yeah, it happens to all of us. I've done it plenty of times in many of my races where I actually crashed somebody out. But Silencer, dude, I'm sure there's no ill will whatsoever. It's probably wrong place, wrong time. I mean, it's too wide into castle. Didn't we talk about this earlier? The one place you don't want to go too wide is the castle.
I've done too wide through the castle in GP mode on F1 2018. We made it work. It was me and Ocon side by side.
No way.
I've never tried it. I've never done anything like it ever again.
That's crazy. You actually did it. I'm not brave enough to do it. Now, Yeet Doggo is probably really upset about the safety car because he was on a roll of those soft tires, and now he's going to have to resume that roll with a little bit more tire wear, which is going to take him, it's going to hurt his strategy a little bit more. He needed to have just totally clear racing for at least, you know, those 8 laps so he could get a solid 5 or 6 second gap on everybody, and then pit in a decent position. Now he's got to come out of this safety car restart swinging, otherwise he's in a bad position.
Yeah, hopefully safety car is in this lap. We're hopefully 4 for 4. I'm really hoping.
Yeah, we're halfway through the race, right? We're already 4 in and we're only halfway through. That's incredible. That's incredible. Wow.
I'd love to go 13 laps where it's just racing, and not 13 laps where it's, hey look, another safety car.
That's funny. Well, hey, well, let's hope that it is. I have faith that will be. I have faith we're going to have only clean racing for the rest of the race. I have faith it's going to be nothing but good fun. I have faith that Yeet Doggo is going to make one of the most gnarly overtakes of his life. I just have this feeling. He's going to do something absolutely brutal and totally get past everybody. I'm stoked. I'm stoked to see these guys resume and get into it. Oh, I just saw the screenshot you sent me of you two and of you and Ocon on the castle. That's a good screenshot.
That was a lot of fun. I don't think I could ever do it again, but I made it work once, and that's all I needed.
You said that was in 2018?
Yeah.
When did you first get into Formula One?
Right before Australia 2019.
Oh, nice.
My friend told me about it, and I kind of looked into it, and I've been a fan ever since.
Right? Once you get into it, man, you can't get out.
Yeah.
This thing, yeah, this sport is addicting. And now, like when I first started watching it, I started on Drive to Survive, and when I first started watching it, I was like, yeah, this is cool, but I'll probably just only watch the Netflix series. And then about 3 months later, I was waking up at 4 a.m. for a race. I was like, oh, well, my life has changed forever.
I've never woken up early to watch a race. I've either just watched it on F1 TV or it's been a race that's been afternoons.
Wow, yeah, I've done it all the time. Well, hey, these guys are about to get ready to get restarted. Gary is slowing them down. Gary's very good at restarting. Max, oh, look at how good he is. Oh my gosh, he caught IUF1 sleeping like nobody's business. Doggo had a good restart though on Sky. Really good restart, but Solar V, it looks like had the best restart. Actually, oh, there goes. Solar V makes a position on Potato from the inside, and it's done and dusted. Now the Red Bull of Yeet Doggo, 4-lap-old softs versus the 8-lap-old mediums. The 2 cars in front of him. It's going to be on attack mode. Yeet Doggo thought about making position, but then Sky moved out to block it. Fair blocks. Good blocks. Look at the gap already being created from the top 3 and everything underneath that. 1.4 seconds between them and Bad Bunny. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's Yeet Doggo. Spun. He did a bad spot. No, Doggo, why are you backing up? Oh my gosh, that was so scary. Yeet Doggo picked a very interesting place to back up and get out of there. No crashes. Somehow, totally dodged everything, but that was scary. Did you see that?
I caught the tail end of that. I just saw Yeet Doggo back. Cars and Whiffy.
Oh.
In the castle.
In the castle. Oh, we know what happened. That's 5. No way, dude. What is going on? Oh.
Mercedes has led every lap.
It's back like it's supposed to be. Back in the good old days. Oh, wow.
Spot 2021 flashbacks.
Yes.
Every lap goes up in safety.
Dude. It's funny. And also won by a Mercedes, if I recall correctly. No, just kidding. That was Max that won that one, right?
Yeah, it was Max, George,
And then Lewis got third because they both had the half points. Yep. Yep, I remember. Faster than T4 is what Miniko says. Wow. Wow, dude. That's 5. I've never seen 5 safety cars, ever. That's incredible. How many people are popping in the pits? Everybody except for 3. Oh my gosh.
11-ish. Probably less than 10 laps after we go racing again. Softs can definitely make it to the end.
They can, but no one's going to go on them except for Yeet Doggo's going to redo them. Everybody else back on the mediums. I don't know if the softs can make it, man. 10 is a stretch. You're going to be way stretched. Oh my gosh, what the heck is Groggy Oregano doing? Whoa. Groggy Oregano just forgot to brake coming out of the pits. Just totally jumped straight out. Interesting. Very interesting. Goofy says, don't think we've had one clean lap. I think we've had one total good lap, but that's it.
Let's see, 5 safety cars, 3 laps each. Even though the map checks out.
Actually, no, you're right. I think Goofy's right. That we haven't had a clean full lap. That's funny. Wow. Look at how the turntables. IUF1 decides not to pit, up into first place right now. Ace in second. After Ace has had such an up and down race, he must be emotionally distraught from this race. Starting up at the top, spinning out and crashing, losing a wing, having to go in, gets back out there, in the back, spins out, comes out, in fourth, goes back, spins again, goes to the back, comes out, now in second. What is going on?
It sounds like a lot. It sounds a lot like my first couple of laps in Tier 4. I went from last on the grid to 10th. When the safety car came out, and then I was 4th. The lap that the safety car was coming in, I hit the wall, lost my way, had to pit. Then I was back down to 19th, then back up to 10th. And I stayed there for a lap until the end.
Wow. Wow. Hey, but the one difference between you and Ace right now is Ace is still in it. He's got a chance of DNF in the next 10 laps instead of before that. Oh, Yeet Doggo's actually popped in. Is he going to go on the mediums? He's getting a new wing. What the heck? Wow. And still on soft, yeah. Stolar V says he underfueled, and he has nearly 5 laps over fuel right now. That's incredible.
I think I heard the same thing happened to Grant in Tier 4. He underfueled by a couple laps and was 3 laps up on fuel. It's like he knew this was going to happen, so he planned for it.
Dude, one thing that nobody would ever know was going to happen is the amount of stops Stig has made. Don't check. How many do you think it is? Don't look.
Ooh, I'm going to go with 6.
You are correct.
Hey!
You were looking. There's no way.
No, I legitimately was not looking.
Wow.
I was on fire.
And then IUF1's only on 1. Most everybody else is on 2 and 3, but Stig is the outlier with 6 stops and not in last place. Wow. That's incredible. We're going to get racing in a couple more corners, but that's just actual comedy. Oh, and speaking of comedy, there's Stig spinning on the safety car lap in the castle. Gonna go make it 7. No way.
How many points is this turn?
About as many points as you get for first place.
25, 26, and he passed.
Correct. He did that very fast, so I think he deserves the extra point. There's no way. This is scripted. It must be. I mean, right now we have a couple big gainers, being Solar V and Potato up 8 positions. Our biggest loser that's still driving is Bad Bunny down 5. Is safety car gonna go in? Because Stig is nowhere near it anymore? I don't think so. Oh, Stig may have messed it up for everybody. Stig did. No way. Stig is going to get so lucky. Oh my, safety car stays out. So Stig is going to get a chance to jump in there. Yeet Doggo goes in a third time. Is Yeet Doggo trying to take that award away from him? What's he trying to do?
I don't know. It's like front row seat to a Drive to Survive episode. This is exactly how they scripted.
Seriously.
The safety cars seem so long.
Wow.
We just need weird team radio from some of these drivers.
Yeah, you're right. We do. We definitely do. That's 7 stops now for TRL Stig. A personal, in my opinion, you know, that's the most I've ever seen out of anybody ever. I'm going to check the standings. Stig has more stops this race than he has points this season. But also Stig's best finish, unfortunately, is 12th so far. So, hopefully, assuming Stig finishes, he has his best finish of the season, and this race is what I like to call an Oprah race. Do you know what an Oprah race is?
Do you want to explain it?
An Oprah race is where everybody gets a point. You get a point, and you get a point, and you get a point. That's an Oprah race.
Never thought of it like that.
Yeah, Stig is actually having a couple drifts around some of the corners and castle just for some fun. VSR Roscoe asks, how many safety cars we had in Tier 3 so far? Roscoe, how many oh, Maniko, you beat me to it. I was going to ask him how many thought. This 5, that is correct. We are 5 on lap 17, 9 laps to go. Safety car coming in, but probably not for long. He'll probably come back out pretty soon. Dude, I think the safety car is actually going to have to change tires at this point with how much lapping gets done. We're almost at that point.
You know, Sky's backing off.
He is.
I wonder, did you just miss the message?
Oh, no, yeah, it's going in. It's going in.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see how Sky restarts this race.
I looked at the Discord and missed it.
Yeah, I haven't seen Sky restart a race. He starts it really well. Gets a massive jump on his teammate. But Gary has the best launch that I've seen so far out of everybody. He's now making a move on silencer. He's just going to wait until he gets past the line. And they're past the line. Now he's going to go for the move. That is some clinical move from Gary down the inside, and he makes it done very easily. Wow, that was clinical from Gary. Well done on his teammate. That was impressive. Let's check out Potato. He's got a pretty close gap from the one in front, but Yeet Doggo is even closer. Yeet Doggo having the better tires. Probably going to go make a move pretty soon. He's got to get shifted, otherwise. Well, you know, actually, he won't have to pit the rest of the race. Almost certainly. Oh, there goes to the inside. Is he going to get the room given to him? He does. And Potato's going to have to back out that one. Wow, what a move from Yeet Doggo.
That's not a corner you usually see overtakes.
No, it's not. That was impressive.
Yeah, that was super impressive for Just
now,
trusted Potato and went for it.
Yeah, now I'm going to say on first person view of Sting. Let's see if everybody gets to the castle all right. Oh my gosh, this might be the first time in many, many, many laps. We've all made it through all right. Look at them go. These guys are all changed people. They're evolved drivers. Look at them go. That's impressive. Roscoe says it's risky going getting the softs to the end, but it's possible. And I agree, it's possible. Risky is probably right, but it's definitely possible. Got 9 laps worth of solid racing to go, assuming there's not another safety car. The 8.5 is going to be technical. Bad Bunny, only one with a penalty. This penalty is just 3 seconds prior to corner cutting. Not too bad. Solar B is actually pulling a little bit of a gap on him. Solar B is pulling in the gap from silencer. We have yet to have DRS, don't we?
19 laps, no DRS.
Looking like Imola.
What race? What race did they have the DRS go? Abu Dhabi 2019 or 2020. They couldn't get the DRS going for like 20 laps.
Oh, I didn't remember that. think that was a little bit.
Big timing issues.
I think that was a little bit before I like started like actually really pay attention to Formula One. I think I like just started watching Drive to Survive because I watched Drive to Survive when it started on season 2, so I'm pretty new to this sport. But I've fallen in love. Somebody else has fallen in love. Is Yeet Doggo falling in love with these soft tires? Because he's starting to make some moves, but he's getting closed off every single time he goes for one. Bad Bunny. Right up on the back of Solar V's, right up on the back of Silencer, who is losing time to Gary. Bad Bunny actually makes a move down the inside of a really fast corner. Holy smokes, that is a scary spot to make a move. But he did it, and Solar V gave him the room. Wow, that was really brave. We thought Yeet Doggo had a good one. That was insanity. What? He went for that? That's insane. Did you see that?
I caught the tail end of it. That was clean and amazing.
That was nuts. Well, hey, somebody who's about to make another move is probably Gary.
Yeah, Solar's coming back.
Was he really? Oh, he is. With a vengeance. Whoa, a lot of speed, actually. Wow. Look at Solar. That's some impressive racing from those guys. Ooh, a little bit hairy.
Bad Bunny will have DRS for the first time this race.
But so does Solar.
DRS, right? Yeah. So it's really just
Train.
nothing then.
Yeah, it's a train now. The one who doesn't have it is Silencer, but he's getting it back now because he's making some time up on Gary. Ace is 1.5 seconds out from his teammate. He's putting on a show right now. This guy is come out and he's doing very well in the oldest tire on the grid, leading the race by quite some margin. Wow, this is not what I would have expected. Oh, Ace almost hits the wall going to Castle. That was close. Can Stig make it through?
Everybody's made it through, it looks like.
Stig made it through by millimeters, man. Wow. I was scared for him.
I was on board with Bad Bunny, and all I saw at the apex of the entry to the castle section, I see Solar's car just slide to the right a little bit. Just loses it a little bit.
You know, honestly, in Castle, if you lose it just a little bit, it can give you a little bit more speed because there's wind rotating over there.
Yeah, that's definitely...
Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. It's so subtle, you can barely notice it, but you'll feel like your wheels are a little bit light. That's when you know you're like, oh yeah, I'm pushing.
Bad Bunny down the inside of Solar. Turn 1 DRS.
Easy.
Solar's getting it.
He didn't have to try for that, did he?
Did not with DRS.
Speaking of which, we're about to have another pass. Potentially Solar might get it right back.
Oh, here comes Yeet Doggo. And Solar.
Who's done?
Solar keeps the inside and side by side through turn 3.
Ooh, Solar loses out actually. Yeet Doggo. Look at him go. Those soft tires doing work for him.
Yeah, now it's breaking being, what, half a second off of Solar now?
Yeah, just over. Yeah, it's pretty close. Very, very close. Ow. Ooh, Silence taking a really awkward line. Ooh, barely, pretty much corner cut that one, but they didn't count, so that matters.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird ways to do it. Like half a quarter cut here, but still get away with it.
Yep.
Like at Castle, you can take almost up against the wall on the left, and then the corner right before Castle, you can cut that curve and stay up against the wall.
Yep, big time. And I know a lot of these guys obviously know that. They're exploiting it every single lap. Speaking of somebody who needs to put some exploitation down, it's Gary. Gary's like 3/10 off of A. He's going to have DRS, and he's going to have a massive ERS. He's going to have enough ERS to make this pass almost certainly happen. Here goes Gary, now going to have 200 miles an hour worth of speed. Ace closes off the inside, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Gary's coming at him, coming at him, coming at him, around the outside. Oh, it just might be kind of enough. Who breaks latest? That's Gary out in front. Just barely. Just barely.
That looked like a really good move. It looked like Gary had a really good move on Ace.
Yeah, it was clinical. It was something he got done just barely before the straight actually finished. What were you gonna say?
It looked like Ace was gonna try and make a move from turn 3, but just backed out at the last second.
Yeah, I think it was probably smart for him to back out. I think he was in the cone of danger, which is kind of weird in this like blind spot where, yeah, he would have gotten turned in on almost certainly. So it's definitely a smart preservation move for him to back out of that one and just live to see another day. Somebody who's definitely living to see more days is Heat Doggo, who is now. Ooh, did you see that?
Silencer.
Yeah.
Oh, silencer.
Oh, uh-oh, that's Bad Bunny. Huge crash. He's out. In the castle. Who was it that was right next to him? Was it Silencer?
That was, I think.
Oh my gosh, Silencer. 2 potential incidents into castle today. Is there a safety car? There's no safety car? There's no way.
I think we fit the max.
Look at us. But we did it long before you guys did. So here in Tier 3, we're the winners. Bad Bunny's cars cleared off very quickly. We're back racing 9 racers left to go. 15 started. Bad Bunny had such a good shot to do well tonight too after a really tough start to the season. That's definitely going to go in the incidents reports. Almost certainly. That's tough. Now, actually, the DRS trains are like all gone. All of them are gone.
Yeah. And there's no DRS being used right now. The closest you can get, it gets past Solar to Solar Bits.
Huh.
And Silencer is 2/10 away from being the DRS.
Yeah, he's making the
closest it gets.
He's making the time up. For sure, he's making the time up, but will he make up fast enough to be able to actually make a pass on Ace in the next 3.5 laps? That's the real question.
Okay, Silencer is now in the second.
Yeah, he's.
Silencer's 9.5 tenths.
Yeah, he's got the speed for sure. Dude,
7 tenths.
look at this, man.
6.3 tenths.
What is he doing? He's putting the pressure on like crazy.
4 tenths. 5 tenths.
Wow.
Just finding all the time.
Yeah, he's really finding it. Oh my gosh, yeah. I think Silas is going to have this done this next lap for sure. The thing is, since Silas is probably going to pass Ace on the first straight, on the start-finish straight, Ace is going to have a chance to get back at him on the straight right after that. After turn 2. So. He did. What happened to Sky? Did he spin? He's going to have DRS.
No, I think it was just
good pace?
Tired.
No, it was spin. It was spin. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way that Sky lost that. Yeah. Bad Bunny said he understeered into the corner. That's tough. Bad Bunny understeered into the castle. Darn. No incident there though, but that does mean Bad Bunny is obviously out. Gary now holding down the lead. Potentially an impressive redemption race for him. Ace thought about making the move, but did not go for it.
It's back up at the last second because of the common incident.
Was smart. Smart to back out there. Now we got big gaps creating between every single driver. Solar V and Neat Doggo, obviously in unique positions. Both of them on fresh softs. Neat Doggo went back in for another pair of softs. And Roscoe puts a good point. It went from Aston Martin 1-2 to Mercedes 1-2 very quickly. Now Ace trying to get up in there and get rid of that trend of the Mercedes 1-2, but his ass is not quite performing the way he wants. The question is it his ass or is it him? I think we know the answer. It's the car. Now here's the question. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Just looking at the stops right now, everybody's done at least 2 stops. Stig has 7. E-Doggo has 5. Solar has 3, Silencer has 3, and everybody else has 2.
Wow. This E-Doggo's at the 5 though. That's quite impressive. Hey, we only have 2 more laps left to go. This is the second to last lap, the penultimate lap of racing here in Baku. And so far, it's obviously been pure chaos, max amount of safety cars. 5 of them done before lap 18. Insanity. We are going to potentially finish out exactly how we see right here, unless we have a last-minute crash. But if we do finish out this way, a lot of drivers are going to have their best finish of the season. Gary definitely going to have the best finish of his season so far.
Solar V with the fastest lap of 141.3.
Not terrible. Not terrible at all. It's still soft, man. Definitely helping him out a lot for sure. Obviously, Doggo experiencing the same thing, but not able to put it down quite the same way Solar V is. And Gary, I'm just hyped for him, man, because he's, like as you said, it may have just been come down to luck. May have been bad strategy. Who knows as to why he hasn't done well so far this season, but he's putting on a show here in Baku. Proving everybody he's not done yet. Ooh, Potato. Hold on. Look at potentially making a last lap overtake. He is closing in on Ace. Do you see that?
Yeah. Just outside the DRS range. He could have DRS down the street.
He might.
It'll be very close.
Do you know where the detection zone is? I want to say it's right around here.
Right about now.
Right there. We just passed it. I saw the blue marker.
We'll have DRS.
Uh-oh. And we've got a race on our hands. Oh. IUF1 Sky also will.
Effective.
Do you see Sky also have?
Yeah, Sky has it too. He's within 7/10 of the rush.
This race is not over yet. We're at white flag. We're on the very end. Sky setting fast lap on the mediums. He's really pulling on Groggy. Oh my gosh, Groggy's in danger. Groggy's in serious danger right now. If Sky can have a good corner right here and exit well, he does. It's done. There's no way Groggy holds his position. Here goes Sky down the inside. He's making a move. They're side by side. Can he get it done before the straight even finishes? I think he will. It's long covered off. And that is Groggy right down in position.
Oh yeah.
Easy for him.
Potato's just on the rear wing of Ace. About, say 4 or 5 tenths.
Yeah, the timing thing just broke for you too.
Yeah.
Yep, same. Yeah, it's maybe even less than that, man. Potato is like really right on the back of Ace. Ace is struggling. I don't know if he's got a little bit of damage or what, but he's not looking nearly as quick as he was earlier. Looking a little bit nervous, but he's just got a couple more corners to hold off. I think he can do it. Assuming the straightaway at the very end doesn't, totally rob him of this position. But the person we're going to watch go around the last few corners is our current race leader, Mr. Gary 5000. Let's see him cross the line in first place. Phenomenal race for him. He's redeemed himself so far for this season, and he's going to cross the line with his best finish yet. And I see Potato. If the time Potato gets in front of it. That's it. Potatoes.
On the line.
Oh my gosh, Ace stole it. Barely. Wow.
Stig.
No way.
Stig on the penalty?
I don't know, dude.
Because Stig was 5th and then Sky.
There could have been penalties that came into play. We're obviously gonna check on the final screen, but that was really close with Potato. He just got barely in front of it, and that's the drive of the day for Potato. I think that's very well deserved. Bailey's stoked for him too. Wow. He did not give up. He made the last few laps count. That was great. But that's Gary riding his chariot up to the podium. Well done for him. Happy that he got a win again. I'm sure that he's been missing this feeling a lot. Dude, what the heck was that last couple laps? What? Carbon, what do you think happened? Do you think there was penalties?
I didn't see any penalties that would have shown up, so I can't think there would have been penalty. Yeah, Potato's saying it was a timing glitch.
Yeah, because it just logged me out of Xbox Live, so the game just broke on my end.
Yeah, Potato should
Have the dub. He should have 3rd place, right?
Potato should be 3rd, Stig should be 5th.
And then 2nd would be Silencer and 1st is Gary, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. What a race. That's crazy, man. That was insanity. That was absolutely nuts. Solar V says, I have no words. I got effed over. Big rip. Ah, Solar. That's tough, man. Unfortunately, obviously, those times happen sometimes, and that's tough that it happened to you, man. What exactly happened to you, Solar? We're going to go. I'm going to start looking to grab these guys into a Discord call and see if I can get some interviews with these guys. First one I'm going to get is our third place finisher, Potato. Wow. All right, I'm going to see if I can get him in a voice call. You may not be able to hear the voice call, Carbon, but I will say that is one of the biggest heartbreaks I've ever seen from Ace. That's tough, dude. He had that P3. The very end, lost it on the line. That's so tough, dude. Doggo gave it his best, man. The strategies just didn't quite play out for him either. I see him in the chat right now, too. Carbon, that was a ton of fun, bro.
That was a lot of fun, and even though we had 5 safety cars, that was an amazing last couple of laps, and it was just amazing.
Yeah, it definitely made up for all the lack of action for the first few minutes. That's for sure. Oh man, that was crazy. That photo finish at the very end is everything we could ever hope for in racing. Unfortunate that Ace got chipped out of it, but he gave it his best. And at the end of the day, that's all you can do. I'm gonna go ahead and give Potato a call. So I think I'm gonna end our VC together. But Carbon, dude, I'm super stoked to do some more races with you. Man, that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to next week.
Yes.
Should be an absolutely amazing race.
What track is next week again?
Canada.
Canada. Oh, I love Canada, man. Wall of Champions, we'll be the Wall of Crashians, but that's okay. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, Carbon, I shall see you next week, my dude. Enjoy your night. Have a great weekend. And have fun watching Tier 2 and Tier 1 with me. I'll be in chat for sure.
All right. I'll see you.
Later, man. All right, guys. We're going to start our podium interviews. Let's see if we can get Potato to answer a VC call. Miniko says that's his home track. Hey. That was insanity, dude. Okay. Hey, we got Potato up in here. Mr. Potato, can you hear us?
Yes, hello.
Yo, what's going on, dude? What a race for you. Holy photo finish. Dude, how do you feel?
I feel great after, honestly, I wanted to start at the back and it ended up working in my favor in the long run.
You said you wanted to start in the back?
Yep.
Why'd you want to start in the back?
To not be in all the carnage in turn 1.
It's a good point. It's a very good point. And it did work in your favor because the way you finished that was so far the most dramatic finish I've seen all season long. That was incredible.
Yes.
How much did you finish it by? Did it show on your timing screen before it messed up?
I think it was only by like half a tenth or a tenth.
Oh my gosh, dude. I mean, like, obviously Ace is a friend of mine, so I feel bad, but I can't, I can't be here and say I don't feel stoked for you. That is such a way to get a podium, man. That's your best. Hey, you want to know something funny? Hey, at the beginning of the race, I said I expect you to be on the podium today. So look at me go. I said you and Gary both. I'm a mind reader. And then this is by far your best finish, with your last best finish at 5th place. So that's 2 positions better. Not bad.
Yeah.
You've gotten podiums before, plenty, I'm sure.
Yeah, I've got one last season. I could have got multiple last season, but I just got unlucky.
What'd you get last season? Was it a 3rd or a 2nd place?
I've got a P3 at Japan.
P3? Well, hey, that's another one in your belt right now. That means you still have, what, like 8 more races to go see if you can get us P2 or a win. So you got plenty of time.
Yep.
Dude, again, man, that was a great race. I'm super happy for you. Glad you could, steal at the last minute. Super fun. And I cannot wait for next week in Canada. I'm hoping you'll get some good practice so you can go get that P2.
Yes.
All right, then. I'll catch you later.
Yep, you too.
That was our boy Potato, our third place finisher. Great finish for him. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to give Silencer a ring-a-ding-ding. All right. Let's go give Silencer a little ring-a-ding-ding and see if he answers. Silencer getting a P2 with a pretty decent margin for his P2. That was a pretty good race for him. Obviously, Gary ended up getting P1, but we're gonna see if we can get him second. Oh, Silencer says he cannot hit an interview. So we're gonna see if we can get Gary, our number one finisher for the day. Let's see, where is Gary? If I can get him in here. I'll give him a call. See if we can get Gary up in here. Guys, that was super fun, was it not? What a crazy race. Unfortunately, obviously the first, more than half of it was plagued by slow-fty cars, but it ended up picking up the last half, which was definitely a lot of fun. And the finish was quite something. Definitely quite something. I had a blast watching that race. The last half was super fun. And commentating with Carbon was great too. I don't know if we're going to get Gary in here. I don't see him answering quite yet, so we may not get him in here. But if we don't, as you guys were hearing, next week is going to be Canada. So Canada, home of some of the most intense side-by-side racing available, in my opinion, pretty because there's so many great places to go side-by-side that can result in some serious drama and intense overtaking. It's going to be super fun. I hope you guys are all super stoked for it. I'm currently not getting a hold of Gary. Currently not getting a hold of Gary, so I think this may end up being the end of our stream. Solar V says, I'm going to pull a Vettel 2018 at Canada. Remind me what he did at Canada in 2018. Solar V, me and my terrible F1 history. I'm not super great at it. I'm only just now getting better at it. I'm not that smart, I promise you. I'm really not very smart. Yeah, it looks like no podium interview for Gary, quite potentially. I'll give him one more shot. Let's see if he can or not. Give him a call. A straight domination. Solo, you got this then, man. Make it happen. We're seeing Gary is typing. He may not be able to tonight. And if not, that's okay. At the end of the world. If you can, though, it'd be great. Would love to have him on here. Because he had a phenomenal race. Great recovery for him. Gary's best finish prior to this was, I want to say, 4th place. Yeah, he's gotten 5th, 4th, 5th. Which is honestly pretty solid. Like, it's a very consistent finishing so far. But it's not enough to win championships, as he is currently, 32 points. Oh my god, he's 33 points down. Yeah. Gary is going to go to sleep. It is super late for him. 4:30 in the morning. This man so dedicated to stay up late and race with everybody. So we got to give some love to Gary. But hey, I do want to say thank you again so much to everybody that tuned in, hung out on the stream, popped around in chat, said hello. The chat interaction gets me jazzed. I love it. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you guys jumped in somewhere at the beginning, anywhere in the middle, or right here at the very end, you caught the no safety car action. We love and appreciate all you guys. My name is Punju again. I have been your host tonight for Breakout Racing League, and I cannot wait for next week at Canada. We're going to have a blast. Gary, I see you in the chat, man. Dude, great race, bro. Super hyped for you and your redemption. The season's young. you've got a good shot to get back up in the top, man. So I wish you luck. I wish everybody their best luck, the best weekend ever. Have a ton of fun tomorrow night on Tier 2, and an even better time tomorrow night on Tier 1. I shall see you guys soon. Later, everybody.